members from the office, Jack Cow, and also Elvis Hill and Lee Morris, somewhere in the crowd. They are here to assist you with your competition here today. So if you need any assistance, they are here to help. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceeding to combat biddings here today, let me just quickly draw attention to the contract sale, which has been made available to you prior to today's auction and on display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract. You find no difference compared to the others that we're using in the state of Victoria for residential property auctions. Two parts of the contract form the framework of your competition here today, the particular sale, and then the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as a Section 32 document that contains all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming the new owner of this property right here. The particular sale reads as follows. The marketing agent for owner here today is Rewire Real Estate, and property we sell is commonly known to you and I, the postman, and your Uber Eats delivery driver as number 2 Galway Court in Willis Hill, inclusive in today's sale, all fixture coverings, light proceedings, everything that's in a permanent nature as inspected, except for one thing. That's this auction board that will proudly present in front of the property, which will be removed a few days after the sale. And the purchaser here today, you'll have the option of putting on the sold sticker yourselves. I'm sure either Mark or Ryan or anyone with a ray white tie here will be more than happy to assist you and to take a few happy snaps for your Saturday afternoon Facebook, Instagram post with the hashtag #HappyHomeBuyer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll sell under auction conditions today. So 10% deposit is what we need from you if you are the successful purchaser. Upon signing the contract sale, either you pay the 10% by personal check or bank check, or transfer. If you do so, $20,000 is the minimum amount that we need from you. Like I said, upon signing the contract sale, settlement is flexible 30 up to 90 days time, of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commence of today's auction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance within the rules as set out in the Southland Regulations 2014 Schedule 1. The rules prohibit a bidder try to prevent other bidders from bidding, major interruptions by bidders, or any other illegal activities during the course of the auction, and there are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer. The rules permit vendor bids. The terms I will use to indicate a bid I make on behalf of the vendor during the course of the auction will be simply vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer here today can make a vendor bid. Now lastly, or most importantly, buyers, if you want to be the one assigning one of these in the next 20 to 30 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules because they are crucial for your success here today. One, by law, as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids or offers that's made after I declare the property sold. So before I knock down to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call it out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call. And once the property has been declared sold, I can't take any more bids. And lastly, our owner has a reserve price. In the event, if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the last bidder will have the first opportunity to buy this property at the owner's reserve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Galway Court here in Willis Hill. That wasn't the smoothest preamble introduction of my auction, it's because it's so cold. And imagine, at this very hour, 1:05 next Saturday, doesn't matter what crazy weather Melbourne weather throw at you, that we're gonna have, instead of standing on the curbside of another street or attending another open for inspection, you could well enjoy the time at this very hour on a Saturday doing whatever you wanted to do except thinking about a real estate or thinking about what should I or need to buy because you've bought your Saturday back today on the 3rd of July. 7 months of seeing, ladies and gentlemen, in 2021, up and down, but one thing hasn't changed, it's the real estate market. It's kept on going north. And there are many familiar faces in the crowd because you yet have secure property. In the new financial year, it's time for you to do so. And what we're offering you here today is something I suggest you don't need to look any further. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with a double car garage, multiple living area, and not to mention the north facing backyard with a covered area with your spa. Cold, isn't it? Imagine a night like this. Enjoy the time over there. That's where you want to spend your Saturday night. But you know this already. You know where the school is. You know where the bus stop is. You know how long it will take you to Winners Hill Shopping Centre, or Brandon Park Shopping Centre, or Glen Waverley. Oh, you know it only takes you less than 15 minutes to get to the Glen, to Chatty. You've done your homework, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. It is cold. Let's get the auction on the way. Where do we see a fair, reasonable, even-handed start? In your hands now.
1.1.
At 1.1, sir, welcome to you. He's close to the door. Do I sell it to him? At 1.1 is the call according $20,000 rise. At 1.1 is the call to me 1.1. At $1,100,000 calling 20. At 1.1, bits to my left now. At 1.1 is the bid. At $1,100,000, where do we see the next move? At 1.1 I have. At $1,100,000 is the current bid. At 1.1 is the call. Start counting first time. At $1,100,000, you hold the key, sir. And the rest of you just holding a brochure. At 1.1 is the call. Where do we see the next move? At $1,100,000. Second call. At $1,100,000. Are we all done? Yes, sir. At 1.5, even better. At 1.150, sir. Straight back. What do you say? 1.2. We're rolling 50s. A 1.2 against you, sir. At 1.2, what do you say? That's it. Here for one bid at 1.2. Opening bidder holds the key. At $1,200,000. I still call $20,000 rise. Or you can bid 50 in your hands. At 1.2 is the call. 20. At 1.22 or 220. At $1,220,000 against you, sir. At 1.22 over there with Ryan. At $1,220,000 Biscuit you over there. At 1.22 is the call. At $1,220,000. Back circle to 1.240. At 1.22 and a 220 is the bid. At $1,220,000, where do we go next? Once now, at $1,220,000. Back to you, sir, to $1,220,000. Haven't forgot about you, sir. At $1,220,000, this there. Are we done? Second call. At $1,220,000 or 1.22 is the money over there. $1,220,000. I can go to the third and final call. That's usually the cue for you to throw in your bid. At 1.22 is the bid. Are we done for the third and final time at $1,222,000? 40 on the night at 1.24. At 1.240. At $1,240,000. What do you say, sir? Call it 260. At 240, I've got is the opening bidder. At $1,240,000, are we done? At 1.24, I've got a 1.240 over here as well, sir. At $1,240,000. At 1.24. At 2.4 is the opening bidder. At $1,240,000, are we done for the first time? $1,240,000. At 1.240 is the call. Second call. At $1,240,000. 60. Welcome back, sir. 60. Straight back, sir. At 1.260. At $1,260,000. Go to 80. At 260, this was there. At 1.26. At 260 is the call now. At $1,260,000. At 260, at $1,260,000, calling once. At 260. Twice. At $1,260,000. This over there to my right. 80 now. At 280. At 128, run me up, sir. Man. Call it 1.3 at $1,280,000. The opening bidder holds the key. He knows the value. At 1.280 is the call here. At $1,280,000, what do you say? At 1.280 over here, sir. At $1,280 is the opening bidder. Are we done? First call at $1,280,000. back to you. 1,280,000. Are we all done? Finish. Silent for the second call. At $1,280,000. It's to my left. What do you say, sir? Third and final call at $1,280,000. All finished. Silent at $1,280,000. I'll make it easier calling 10. Can I tempt you back in, sir? Another 10. Make it 290. At $1,280,000 bits over here. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Double check over here, sir. No worries, I'll come back to you. At $1,280,000, I'll consult with the owner. It won't take too long. there's no more advancing, he'll have the first right to buy the property at owner's reserve. I'm reopening the bidding, calling $10,000 or more at 1280. Start counting, first time at 1,280,000. Inviting anyone to jump in for 10. 1,290. At 290 now, at 290 sir. On the other one, 1290, here's the call here. $1,290,000 looks like it's between you two now. At 1,290, opening bid up. Back to you at $1,290,000. When we see the next move at 1,290 is the call here at $1,290,000. 129 calling first time. 1,290. Second call at $1,290,000. All down finish inside and here at $1,290,000. Back to you, the opening bidder. 1290 is the call here at $1,290,000. What do you say? 1-3. $1,290,000. Last 3 is the call. And $1,300,000. The gavel is out, which means I don't need to go in seek for any further instructions. We are on the market and selling. At 1.3 was the opening bidder. At $1,300,000, what do you want to do, sir? At 1.3 I've got. At $1,300,000, Stu attempts you back in for 10. At 1.3 is the bid. At $1,300,000 was the opening bidder calling first time.
5,000.
At 5, we're rowing 5 and 305. So 310. At 305 down. At $1,305,000. At $1,305,000. The 305 with you over there at 1,305. At 1,305. Your opportunity. At $1,305,000. First call. Are we done? Money, I know yours, not mine. But by the time you put the key in your office, now 60 to 90 days time, it's probably worth more already. At 1,305 with them. At $1,305,000. Second call. Are we done? Yes. 5 more. 1,000. 1,000.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in middle, call it 2.5.
2,000.
2.5. Easier to count. 7.5. 7.5 it is. That's 7.5. A 307, 500. Back to you and against you. New bidder. 310. 310 now. 2.5, sir. Another 2.5. At 310. At 131.
You're out.
Opening bidder. At 1,310. Whiz down. 2.5. Like I said, sir, if you're not sure, just bid. At 1,310. Calling once. At 131. Twice now. At $1,310,000. All finished inside. Yeah. At 131.
Are you taking 2,000?
I'll take 2 if you insist. At 1,312. At $1,312,000. With you there. A 3 on top of 15 now. At 315. At 1,315. Wisdom at $1,315,000. What do you say, sir? At 1,315 is the bid. Over here. You think why so far? At 1,315. What do you say? At $1,315,000. Start counting. First time. At $1,315,000. Second call at $1,315,000. All done, finished, and silent at $1,315,000. Yeah, second call. He's done.
Okay.
Do I need to count 3? At $1,315,000. I go third. And final opportunity at $1,315,000. 17. At 1,317. At 1,317, I've got against you here, sir. At $1,317,000 with the opening bidder. 2 at 20. At 20, I've got. At 1,320. I know.
Free jumper with your hand.
Yep. At $1,320,000. What do you say, sir, to 1,320? Over there, two at 1,320,000. Start counting. First call at $1,320,000. Second call at $1,320,000. Sir, ma'am, what do you say? 1,320,000. To my right here, 768 square meters of land, 4 bidder, 2 bus. Move straight in. 30, 60, 90 days, whatever settlement terms you want to do. In your hands at 1,320,000. Third and final opportunity. All done, finished, and silent at 1,320,000. 21. Start doing the ones. 1, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1 now. 2. And 2 now. 22. And 22. 3, sir. And 1, 3, double 2. And 1,322,000. Also here, just to check. You've been quiet so far to 1,322,000. Are we done? Finished? Silent. First call. 1,322,000. 25. Good bid. At 1,325. What do you say, sir, ma'am? At 1,325 to 1,325,000. At 2 to 27. At 27 here. Run me up, sir, quarter 30. At 1,327. 1,327,000. Over here at 1,327. Still with us, sir? At 1,327, first call at $1,327,000. 1,128. At 28, sir. 30. At 30 out and on at 1,330. At 1.33. See, one's not working. At 133, at 1,330,000. He holds the key now. What do you say, sir? Start counting. First call at $1,330,000. At 133 is the call. At 1,330,000. Are we done? Finished for the second time. At $1,330,000. Okay, go to the third and final call. Just give you an extra second to think about it. What do you say? At 1,330,000. Third and final opportunity at $1,330,000. Are we done? Finished? And silent. Just want to double check, sir. Over here and the opening bidder at 1,330,000. Permission to sell. Do I knock it down? And thank you for your patience, sir, ma'am. Just trying to do the best thing for the owner. 133 at 1,330,000. 1,000 more to 31. At 31 here. At 31.
1,000 here.
32. At 32. 3. 333 at 133. 4. 34. 5. At 5 now. 6. At 6. At 6 now. 7. 7 now. Quarter 40, sir. 40. At 340. At 340 now to 1.34. At 340 is the bid now. At 1,340,000 opening bidder. At 340 I've got a 1,000 more to 41. At 41 now, sir. At 2,000. 43. At 43. 44. At 44. At 1,344. Another 2. Yep. 46. At 46 I have. Yep. 47. At 7 now. At 1,347. 50, sir. Another 2 at 49. At 49 I've got. 50 at 1350. At 1,350,000. You're 100%. At 1,350, calling 3 times. Once. At $1,350,000. Sir. Second call. At $1,350,000. Same here. Another 1,051. 252. 52. Maybe got to 1.4. You never know. Knock it out. And 1352. They hold the key. 1,352,000. Opening bidder. 1352 across the road. All done, finished, and silent. First call. Another 3,000. 55. At 135, 56. At 56 now. Maybe something bolder. At 1356. They hold the key. At 1,356,000. Between you two now. At 135. At 1,057. 8. 58. At 1,358. Once. At 1,358. Opening bidder. Definitely out. Thank you for bidding here today. 1,358. Second call. At $1,358,000. 59. At 59 now. 60. At 1,360. Like I said, sir, go straight 1.4. See if that works. At 1,360. At $1,360,000. What do you say? You sure, sir? A call to 3 times. Once at $1,360,000. Twice now at $1,360,000. All done, finished, and silent. Once the gavel hits the contract, I can't take any more bids. At $1,360,000. Third and final opportunity. 100% sure, sir. At 1,360,000. Just to double check. At 1,360. To be fair to them, I need to know. At 1,360,000. Are we definitely out? I need to know, guys. 1,360,000. In or out? To be fair to them as well. Last 3 call. Once, twice, 3 times I'm calling at $1,360,000. Need to know, sir. Yes or no? At 161. At 61. 62. At 62. At 62, what do you say, sir? At 1,362. First call at $1,362,000. 62. Second call at $1,362,000. All finished at 1,362. I need to know. At 1,362.
1.37.
37. That's the way to buy it at 1,367, sir. 68. At 68.
1.37. 1,370.
37. 370. 370. My mistake.
70. 1.1. What are they?
71.
71. 1.371.
71. 71. At 1,371,000. for patience, sir. Just try to do the best thing for the owner. 1,371,000. Counting once now at 1,371. Second call at $1,371,000. All done, finished, and silent at $1,371,000. Need to know, sir. At 1,371. I need to know. 75. At 75 now. At 1,375.
1,000 more.
76. At 76. At 1,376. What do you do? At 1,376, I need to know. At 1,376. Once, twice, three times I'm calling at 1,376,000, sir. Are you in or out? Definitely out. At 1,376,000. Last three time warning, once, twice, three time I'm calling. He's going. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the new owner. It's sold. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations to the owner. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for attending another successful rewire option.